Hello, everybody. It's me, Lisa, again. I haven't recorded anything for YouTube in a while, so I wanted to check in with the world. And one thing that I noticed that I didn't mention at all was how I shaved my head. And I know you all saw it. You know, if you follow me or whatever, I know it. I just uh, I just never explained what was happening there or why my head was shaved, and I guess it's cool because technically I don't have to explain anything really. And I in that moment that just shows me how I guess it was a good path. And I was pretty accepting of it. The reason I did it was that I wanted to start fresh. I wanted to start over. And I wanted to experience what it was like to not have hair and to be different and see how the world reacts to me and to experience what I knew would be difficult. But I wanted to be like, okay, I'm going to love myself no matter what, because that's what I want to do in my lifetime. And I just thought that was a creative way of doing it and expressing that and inspiring people to also see that, beauty isn't all about your looks. Beauty's from your soul. Beauty is who you are, and I wanted to challenge myself. So I think that I accomplished that because I feel like since I did that, I have created so much more than I've ever created before. I got so in tune with myself. My music is flowing so beautifully. I feel very, very refreshed and very renewed. So yes, after experiencing that, I feel like I can do anything with myself. I feel like I'm much more confident because I went through the experience walking through the streets, and I did have those experiences where I felt like people were looking at me funny, and I felt like I wanted to just kind of crawl away and hide somewhere, but I couldn't. So it was like, well, this is who I am. I'm just gonna be who I am. And once I got through that, first maybe 3 days of me like, oh my God, I barely wanted to walk down the street. But actually, it wasn't like the immediate response to the situation. That was just sometime, a little bit after. Because honestly, when it first was done, I felt so free, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna walk down this street right now. And I felt okay. And then I think as time went on and my head started to kick in, I had experiences, throughout this whole thing until eventually, I don't know, it took a couple weeks where I was like, okay, that's okay. And everyone was used to it by then, because, because people first see you and they're like, whoa, Lisa, what's up? You shaved your head. That's so cool. Wow, what's up? And seeing everyone react was a little bit the anticipation of seeing the people for the first time. But eventually it was just people kind of rooting me on through it, which was really sweet. Yeah, it was a good experience. I think the coolest part about this whole experience was that I literally shaved my head and I began recording my album.
Use that voice that you've been given. Look into your own eyes now.
So it was I literally was like, all right, everybody, here we go. I'm doing this shit now. I had nothing stopping me. I just felt unstoppable. I felt unbreakable. I felt like I had to do this. I had to step into my power. And I think there was something about it that was getting into my masculine energy, and having me move forward in a way, dude, it was a fierce experience. I swear to God, dude. If anybody is thinking about shaving their head, or if you have to for any sort of reason, cancer or anything like that, just do it and be proud.